Buddy, it's Kimberly from Journal Breeze. Thank you for stopping by today. I thought we would play. I honestly don't even know if I'll put this video up, but I thought I better turn it on in case it works out. And then you'll have something fun to, I don't know, see, learn about, relax to, whatever you do. So what I want to do is play with different papers and make tags or journal cards or pockets, sort of depending. And what I wanted to do that was a little bit more unique was to make faux tin types, because these are actually stickers. You can tell by how glossy they are compared to the copy on paper. So I'll go through everything and show you. I made some of each because I don't really know exactly what I'm going to choose. This is also a repeat of a lot of these, but in a smaller form. These are from Tailor-Made Journals, and this is called Everlasting Gratitude or something like that. It's a recent angel kit. I call it an angel kit. That's how I have it in my files. So I will try to get the right name for you and put it in the description box, but it'll be easy to find because it's at the top of her thing right now. Alright, so then also these are stickers, and that's paper. These don't look too different, do they? And then these are another paper. And then these are all paper. These have tinges of yellow or, potentially gold if I wanted to go that way. And then I also picked up this one for that same reason. I love this picture. In fact, I think I'll cut this out right now. So pretty. So how are you guys doing? It's already November. Are you starting on your Christmas things? Seems like we kind of have permission now that Halloween's over to get going on Christmas, of course, Thanksgiving, and all that that entails, kind of depending on how you celebrate Christmas. There's a bazillion kits already, and not even anywhere near all of them are out, but there's a lot of them that are really great, and they're all so different. They're so different. I really like that one. I guess the best thing is to pick out my favorite and then narrow it down. Let's see, what's my favorite on here? I like her dress. I don't love these, I guess. She's got more of the yellow gold tone, so I think I'll go with her. So I actually put some papers from Chapter 1 papers last year's or the year before, their Christmas kit, and labels in my selection here of papers. And, angels. I think of Christmas when I think of angels, when it's this time of year anyway. So we might potentially make a Christmas one. I need to pause this for a moment. Hope it works. Do you need to go out? Come here, girl. I think you better go. Something smells bad. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. All right, so I've got those few that might be good. But let's not get too caught up in that. I just kind of wanted to grab them. I really want to try the tin types, but I have to figure out the background fabric or material, paper. material would have been correct, but I guess it would have been misunderstood. Let me just put these here. Okay. So these are the papers by Chapter 1 that I put together. This I'm loving because it's gray. I want to play around with the idea of putting, this is from Sampool. This is Sampool's Last Christmas. This is Chapter 1's current, I forget what it's called. I'll put it in the description box. It's their newest one. But you can see that if I just cut this out, it might look really cool on there. And I was thinking I might put two of these together if that's not wide enough, but I think it probably is. And so I'm excited to try that. And then I also thought about cutting out this and putting that on there too, or next to it. Or maybe I could do like a window. Well, that's what I'm going to play with. I'm going to see. And this is also from the newer kit. Isn't this gorgeous? I actually made some cards out of just these sections because I thought these were so spectacular. So they'll be for journaling and stuff like that. But it's such a beautiful piece. And I cut out two gray ones because my ideas required it. And then this is another beautiful paper. Okay, I'm thinking it might be called Delightful Florals, but I'm not really sure. I believe these papers are mostly made for tall journals. So this is a beautiful piece for that. And there's an envelope in the kit that's this pattern. And I just thought this color went really, really well with these colorful angels. This kind of green, gold, olive, I think looks good with that, and of course that. And then this more of a blue-green, I thought looked nice with that too. So I thought maybe a tag sort of like this, and they could be in the middle. That was my thought for that paper. And let's see. Oh yeah, and then this was the Christmassy paper. Pretty plain, but I love it. And nondescript, so it could be, it could fill a number of possibilities. And then I liked these gold and red labels. I thought that would be, that would work with some of these angels. Yeah, like, well, that says Joyous Noel, but look how good that would look, and it would lighten up that black corner. That would look really good. Really, really good. So I feel like there's a lot of ideas and not too many plans. So if you bear with me, if you like this kind of video, welcome. If you don't, if you want 1, 2, 3, do this, do that, do this, do that, bye-bye. You're welcome to stay, but it's not going to get any more concrete. That's what I have to say. Okay, so this is also Sampool. And I just thought the colors were really great. And she's got the angel wings going on there. So that was pretty. And I just love this. Again, same kind of thing. Just a background paper. Little tiny star. It's really more like an asterisk. That's really what it is an asterisk. So I love that. Let's see if I back this up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. And then Sam's kit. I think there's 2 kits here. Maybe this is from the add-on. Has these angels, and as much as I love the frames, I did it on a not great paper because I really only intend to use the middle, and so I thought that would be better on kind of a duller kind of a look. So, and then I made this is a little envelope from the kit. And I got these new stamps, so I started to stamp a bunch of stuff. I thought this would be cool as a sort of a hinge. Could be a tab, kind of a long tab, but I thought it could be cool underneath a signature, or even just a fold, just a single fold or a trifold, just as decorative. I liked that. And then same thing here. I just stamped it because I wanted to use the stamp by a company called Langfong. And then this is the envelope. Isn't that beautiful? This is a paper from Graphics Fair on the inside, but it went perfectly. Look how perfectly. It's the same artist. And then it's such a cute flap, but I wanted to keep it together. So this could be a cute, it could be a cute pocket on a tag. And then you open it up and it's flat and you can write in it. It'd be a surprise. We'll see. And then these are some of the ephemera from the Chapter 1 kit that are really, really cute. So those are potential. And then this is another stamp from that Langfong, Langfon, which I got from Amazon. And this is a piece of ephemera. And those are stamps. And I cut this is a full page, but I cut it out to be like, it can either go over the top of the page, or it could be, like a note card, but the flowers are so pretty. And then this one I cut in this direction and put these 3 stamps on it. And this is the tag I made with one of the stamps. And I stamped another piece of ephemera. And then these are more of the ephemera. Okay. And then I wanted to use music paper, maybe as backs or on the front. Not quite sure. But let's see what we can do to kind of get started. Since my heart is set on the gray, so I can do a tintype, let's get that. Oh, well, this I can't do a tintype. It's got to be the angel face. Oh, yeah, neither one of these. Okay, so a tintype doesn't necessarily have to go on the gray background. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, the angels can go on. Yeah, let's say, okay, let's play around with, let's see about, well, let's start with where I really want to see what's going to happen, which is not the tintype, it's one of these. I just think these and this. Now this is a different paper weight, so it's a different color than this. This is more contrast, more of the white showing, and this is duller. So the duller one might be better for this. Well, let's cut it out and see. And in terms of cutting it out, I think I'm going to go just around the shape. I hope that doesn't look too planned. You know what? I don't want it to look too planned. Maybe I should try to rip it. Yeah, I'm going to rip it. I like that writing down there, so let's see. Yeah. We had a little sprinkle this morning. It's all it was a little sprinkle. Probably rained in other areas, but we just got a sprinkle, so it's kind of a bummer because we really need rain. Forests are dry and air is super dry. So there's dark, rainy looking clouds coming in, so maybe we're in luck for some more. So let's see. Let's just start with which background looks better. Okay, so that's a lot of beige. And this is looking more like a page than a tag. if I do a tag, this is going to take up the whole tag. So this is one size tag. Yeah, that's as wide as the tag. I may have to do a page. And then the other size tag I have is this. This is number 8 with Tim Holtz. That leaves more room. But let's see. See, that doesn't even fit on it. I'd have to definitely chop more off. Yeah. It's got to be this big, I think. And I really like all that gray. So, and if I just had that middle, yeah, let's see. Let's see. What does that look like? Well, we got too much up there, that's for sure. So I got to get rid of some of that. And then maybe get rid of some of that. Yeah. You probably already all knew that. You're probably going, come on, just cut it off. What are you waiting for? I get it. I'm slow. I need to audition. I need to look and consider. And I'm not that slow about a lot of decisions, so that is not who I am. I'm quite quick, actually, on making decisions and coming up with stuff. But when it comes to something as final as the paper goods, it's like, ugh, I need to be sure. It's kind of silly. I do remind myself that I can print another one, right? I think because I got my start, well, I did do a lot of collaging for a number of years, but it was really, quilting came before that. And when you do quilts, there's no turning back without having spent a lot of time and a lot of money. And, you know, it's a pain in the neck to do it wrong and rip out seams and recut. It's not like paper, fast and quick and easy. Okay, so if we did that, and then had the thing here, then there's a lot of gray showing, but, I mean a lot of brown, but I kind of like it. I kind of like all this up here. I do. Do I want this brown down here is the question. See if we put it over here. I love this. And there's one on that side too. That's really the prettiest part. Let's see. What does this cover? If we go like this. Oh, I forgot my timer. Hold on. Okay. We'd be cutting off the flower there. We'd be cutting off the flower there. Yeah, this is big. Alright, so if I bring this down to be just about the same size as the arch. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want to put it in the center because then this thing looks like it's coming up out of nowhere. Now I love that and I love that. Okay, so what if this became a journaling card instead of a tag? Or, because if it was a tag, it would be very fat. But I do like that part of the print a lot. Let's see, what would it be? It would be about 4 inches. It's a pretty wide tag. And I don't really like this sticking out the top. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to rip that off so that that's not even showing. And then that makes me want to rip off the rest. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay. think that's just beautiful going up there. Yeah, I think this is really pretty. I could leave that one on maybe. Maybe that's the way to go. Let's see. Let's bring you in a little closer. Whew, that's a big jump in, isn't it? So what looks better? This? Except that looks like a very sharp edge. Okay, we're going for this, keeping this flower in here, and then I'll cut it off here. Alright, so if we, oh, and that's pretty. That's a good place. Oh, I like that. Uh-oh, I'm really happy with that, the way this goes in that dent, that flower head. Okay, and then if I keep that piece on, what do you think about that? Or should I cut it off? This just seems to blend right in. That doesn't. Oh, it's such a great picture. Okay, we can always, I have two of them. If I mess it up, I can just use it. Let's see what we can do here. This is my favorite part. I like having a blank sheet and a bunch of papers that I like picked out. I love the picking them out. That's really fun. Oh, my printer. I had a huge printer problem this week. It didn't work at all. Broke on Tuesday, and it took until yesterday. I was on the phone for 3.5 hours. I kid you not, 3.5 hours. And all the original problems that I've always had with this printer, none of those. Well, I shouldn't say that. I just think it's temporarily fixed. I don't think they're really going to be fixed. One of them's already defaulted and gone back to its old ways. But the main problem was it kept telling me I needed new cartridges. And the ones I had were damaged and missing, and of course none of that was true because I put new ones in, and I was stuck on for 2.5 days till I could spare the time to call her. And well, customer service, and it was a woman. So let's see, what does that look like? I think I'm gonna like this gone. Yeah. So she was able to help me fix that problem. I had to clean and clean and clean. I had to take out the print head and clean under the print head. I now know where the print head is. And that, you know, normally you kind of clean where the cartridges go. I had to clean there, of course, but then I also had to clean the cartridges, which there was nothing to clean, but I did it anyway. And then I had to clean. That didn't work. That didn't provide any relief. So then I cleaned inside of the print head, took the whole thing out. And that, I think, mixed with the fact that she put it in a new driver and a new this and a new that. I mean, it was laborious. I was exhausted at the end of it all because it took so long, and I had to keep repeating myself because, you know, it's hard to, the connection's not always good, and I think my voice gets low and their accent is hard for me, so it's exhausting. It's an ordeal. That is scrumptious. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me just get rid of a little more of this white. I just don't like it. Let's see if I put some brown on. Oh, I don't really want brown. No, I shouldn't have done that. Let's see if I can just get rid of that a little bit. Okay, let's see. Alright, so now I am going to put it there and put it there. I'm just going to glue it down, and then I will decide how I want to cut it. But I still feel like that edge is too white. It's just bugging me. Let's see. Oh, I could just curl up the edges and not glue them down. Yeah, but it's supposed to be a wall or something. Let's see. I don't want that white showing. glue. I'm going to use let's see. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I know I want the flower in this little dovet, and I want this flower toward the tip. And that's how I'm going to do it, just like that. Okay. Oh, gosh, that looks so good so fast. Ah, I love it. Oh my gosh, I just love it. Okay. I've had this kit for quite a while now. Not too long, but a month and a half or something. I watched a video that Sam did, and I went out and bought it then, so I have never used it. I didn't even print it out. So when I saw this, I thought, wow, I think there's something here. Alright, so there we go. Obviously we've got to do more. But what? I don't know. But let's just see what shape we can do. I want that flower in there. See, if I do it as skinny as a tag, then none of that flower gets in there. And that, to me, would be a terrible loss. So let me start by ripping this. And then, I guess I better use a ruler. And then I know I don't want to have too much of that top showing. In fact, I don't know if I want any of it showing, to tell you the truth. Oh, there's another flower there. Well, and that changes the look a lot. Oh, that's pretty, though. That's got a certain interest level. Plus, if I want to put a label on, it's going to need to be somewhere. Let's see, if I were to stop it there, I like that. Yeah, you know what, it looks like a French grotto. I don't know if I'm actually right about that, but I get the feeling like you're at an old wall and you're looking in. This is the grotto. I think that's what it means. I'm thinking of people who go over there and get healed. Oh, there's such a fantastic book. It's written by Monk, Sue Monk. It was written quite a long time ago, probably in the teens, or maybe, early teens. And it was called Traveling with Pomegranates. And she wrote a chapter, and then her daughter, her adult daughter, would write a chapter, and then she'd write a chapter, and her daughter would write a chapter. And at that point in time, Sue Monk would take people on tours of all of these healing places where there were tons of grottos and caves and under, in the woods and, just all kinds of stuff. And she would take people on tours, and they would, of Mary, in these grottos. And if I had known about it, I would have gone in a minute. But I didn't hear about it until I read the book, which was sometime much after she had stopped doing the tours. Because I didn't read the book when it first came out. So I really recommend it, though. It's really, really great. Because the daughter is like in her, I don't remember exactly, but late 20s, early 30s. And so it was a really two perspectives, and it was really good. All right, now I'm going to rip off this, because this is the next part I want. Whoops, it shifted. It's a little far out. I'm going to go in. we go. And then I'm going to go. I am going to go across. Yep, I think I'm just going to have it stop right there. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, now it has to be backed. I don't think that's the right backing. So the backing kind of depends. If it's a journal card, it would be one kind of backing. If it's a pocket, it would be another. Do I want to do rounded corners? Or just kind of torn corners? Okay, and then what else can I put on here? Oh, I just love it the way it is. I just think it's, I really like it. You probably are thinking, oh my God, it's so boring. It doesn't look done. Okay, well, just to move on so that I'm not boring you with only one thing, I will come back to it when I have a clearer sense of where I'm going to either use it or just some really good idea. Okay, let's do one of these tintypes because you probably haven't seen it before. So let's pick out a background that we could fit. The size is really it. So it's either this large, I love this one with the green background. I love the sunset. That's probably my favorite on the page. There's a building behind her I really like. And then on this one, we have the wonderful buildings back here. And I like this. It just looks like you're really, in a sanctuary kind of thing. So let's see what paper we might use. I was thinking, of cutting this out and using it on the gray, but now I'm thinking, I wonder how interesting it would be to have, what if it was another journal card? Now, being a sticker, whatever you lay it on, it's going to show through. So it'd be pretty to have the music showing through. So if we, let's see, what would look nice with her? All right, let's look at the bigger ones. I don't know. I guess having two angels probably isn't a good idea. So, I'm just thinking maybe if we did this for one tag and that for another. Yeah, so I'm going to bend this in half and yeah, I think that's good. Okay. This is pretty all the way over. Okay, so I'm going to tear this apart. Okay, I know that this sticker would look so pretty on this musical note. I decided that's going to be my deciding factor. So, which one do I want to do? And how tall? This is a tall tag. So if I do this, Regina, do I want that in there or just the music? I think I want just the music because I like this flower down here quite a bit. So let's say, get a pencil. Whoops. If this was the base and this was the top. Did I just get my head in there? Sorry. And then this would be the top, and this would be the base. Okay. All right. So okay. So which one should we do? It needs to stand out so that when I take the sticker off, it really shows. I'm getting the feeling it might be this one. The color seems good. Unfortunately, I don't think that gray color looks as good on this beige as I would like. Let's just see if there's anything here that would be better. That's pretty. I like the gold door and the, okay, let me cut that out. Let's see how wide that would be. This sticker paper I got from Amazon. It's no special brand or anything. Just make sure you're getting clear, transparent. Most of them are not. Most of them are white. They look clear because you think the white is the background paper that you're going to pull off. But you're surprised when you find out, oh no, that's not true. Okay, I didn't get that. Now, how do I know that? Yes, indeedy, I did do it wrong. So you end up getting a print that looks like a photograph, so it's not a waste. The paper pad's still useful. Okay, let's see. Now, on the giant tag, that would be mighty tiny. Mighty tiny. That is pretty though, isn't it? That's pretty. I'd have to have more on this tag for sure, and I don't know if it would look better against that wall. I think it's too small. I think this is, if I'm going to do a big tag, if I do a small tag, then I would be maybe moving down here and going like that. I don't know, I don't find the background that exciting, that what's left over is intriguing. I don't think it is. So let's go with this one. This was a problem because my printer pulled up two sheets at the same time. So almost all the print came out on another sheet of paper that wasn't sticker paper. Okay. I kind of like this white writing, this writing over here. I'm going to see how that looks. Almost like you were on vacation and you took a picture. I like that idea. I need to get rid of this border. Yeah, no, that white border is not going to work. Okay, so with the music shining through, I'm beginning to think maybe it needs to be more like that. So it becomes the predominant thing, like there isn't much left. Yeah. Okay. I'm I'm going to cut this off. Oh, I'm doing a tintype. That's what I'm doing. Oh. Wait, if I'm going to do a tintype, then it doesn't matter what's behind it because it's not going to show. Okay, I've got to rethink this. I just realized what I was going to do. Well, I could use not tintype this one and just put it down. You know, I think I'm going to, because I like the idea of the music showing through on an angel. I think that's pretty. So let's see. Okay, and where I'm going to put it, there's no musical notes on that. And there's lots on that. And then her face would be free up there. Maybe I need to, I don't know, do something to these edges. Sort of a quasi, not really a curve, not really a straight line, just kind of a quasi. Okay, let's see. Okay, do we want that? And then all the notes are over her body. And then we go like that for the tag. Oh, I don't know. It's too hard to figure out right now because I haven't really played with such a dark image. Okay, we'll put the music right at her chest. Okay, all right. I hope that's straight. It's very sticky. Once you get it down, it's got to stay there. Okay. Okay, cool. See the musical note? Yeah, you can see it well on the camera. Almost better than in person, to tell you the truth. Oh, I really like that. So let's get rid of this. And then down at the bottom, well, let's see. This was how this tag would be. So it would go to here. And this tag, the 8-inch, would go to here. Okay. But I think the 8-inch would leave no design. So I'm going to go with that other one. Okay. Now I kind of wish I would have rounded that corner a little better. Let's see. Get that up. Oops. I don't want it to be exact. Just want it to be there. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. You know, I think probably this is just not really going to show. So if I cut it there, I can use it for something else. Otherwise, I cut it here, and then that's a really long tag. So I think I'm going to cut it here. And you know, it makes me wonder if I were to put one of those smaller pictures. Let me see. I love how transparent that is on her body. So let me see about, where's that one? Okay. So if I picked one out that I could cut, let's see. Okay, so here is yeah, that's the one I really like. Oh, this face would be good. Let's play with this face on that little piece. Because I really like that little piece. I think it's such a pretty design on there. It's like a faded peach flower. And I can cut off above his head and cut off some of his chest. Okay, let's see. Oh, but I really want to find one for this. I love that. Okay, let's see. Alright, so he's looking this way. It's got a face like that. Maybe that's not such a great idea. Yeah, maybe not. Because he does chop into it. And he doesn't really go. Okay. Really, just something that maybe was more neutral that could cover the whole thing. Let's see. I don't think it's going to show through very much anyway with that flower, so let's not do that. Okay, alright, so this is obviously going to need more. And what I do not know, I don't even know. I feel like it's quite a statement. Let's see if we just got some. Well, first of all, I'll do a little bit of yeah. This is twigs, gathered twigs. Okay, so yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, doesn't look quite like a grotto. Oops, there's my timer. We'll do, how much time has it been? It's been, oh my gosh, a long, so I'm gonna go. Okay guys, well, we got 2 things done and you got to see 3 really cool kits, and hopefully it jogged some of your thinking on what you might want to do if you had these things at your disposal. And this paper's from the Chapter 1's newest kit, and I just love it. It reminds me of a very elegant mattress pad material, because it really does have the ticking behind it, and then these little flowers are put on, and it would be quilted right along those lines. So I had fun with that. Alright, thanks for joining me today. I do hope you got something out of it. Let me know, and I will see you next time. We're getting really close to the end of the 30s journal, so that'll be coming up soon. Take care. Bye.